Okay, so this is a quick video of what you're going to need in order to do these. I bought this little Hamilton Beach Easy Reach, this little oven. It's dedicated only for crafts or these pony beads. It has a really nice, I take out the bottom tray if there is one, except I guess this one's down here. It has a nice long tray on it. This lifts up so you can do this like one-handed, or you don't really need a hand. So that's what I really liked about that. Dedicated. Do not do this inside. This stuff stinks. It smells very bad. So you want to keep that in mind. The next thing is you can use the tray that came with it. I did for a long time. I did get another tray. It's just smaller, so it fits in there just fine. I had some other things I wanted to do with it. That's why, and I'll show you that. Now, with the foil, you want to lay the foil down so it has a bottom to it so that it doesn't stick to the pan. My recommendation is heavy-duty foil. So I think this, well, that tells you the size. I think it says the millimeters, but it says on here, heavy-duty. If you get the regular foil, it will stick to the bottom of your pony beads, and you got to dig it off. Ask me how I know. So you don't really want, so you want heavy-duty. You don't have to change it every time if you do it just right, if you catch it just right. So you're going to need that and a pan. You're going to need a magic bullet. So what I do with this is I pulverize my beads. This is what's different. We're pulverizing them. So here's what pulverized beads look like. I only put in about this many beads at the bottom. And it'll take just a couple of seconds, and you will pulverize them. You pour them in a jar, you do it again. So you want to do this outside as well because it's very stinky and the fumes will give you a headache. So if you're doing it inside and you have a headache, that will explain that. This, I think that's about a 1 inch. I think this is about maybe 10 inches high. And I got a little screw thing on the bottom of it. Got that at the hardware store. I think this is about 2 inches in diameter. And I've got a screw on the bottom of that, and it's flat on the bottom. So there are some beads, like the shiny ones, that I don't want pulverized because I want the shiny to it. I want to use them differently. So these are like the beads that I'm talking about, like that. And what you do is you throw about, I don't know, maybe 10 beads. Don't throw a lot in there. It'll be harder. And as you can see, I have some down there that are actually cracked up right now. They're cracked up to me. So anyway, I put them in there and then I beat them with this guy. And you can hold it, you can put it on the ground. It's very easy to do. And so then you can beat them and then you just kind of dump them out like that. And then I scrub this out if I'm going from light to dark or if I have dark ones in there. So this is a good medium, and then I put them in these little tins I got at the dollar store. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do these cookie cutters. This one will hold 2. I do mirrors of them, so that would be the same way. So let's flip it around. That would be the opposite way. We'll put it on like that. I keep the same colors together. You can do 2 at a time. If you try to do one pattern in here, one pattern in there, it doesn't work out so well. So do the same pattern. You'll have a mirror. That'll be great. And do dark colors with dark colors. If you're going to add light colors, wait a little bit and then add the light colors. And what I like about this is, I'm not going to do these guys right now, like this oven, is that when I'm finishing them up, I can put it in like this. And I actually work with the door open at times. And I can push it all the way in the back. And if you look way in the back, the stuff in the back is still cooking if I do something and I want it to cook. But I can pull this out far enough that I can actually work on it. Okay, so that's the first thing of what you're going to need.